Bum ba dum ba dum ba bum bum. How you doing? This is an outrage. I thought we'd make it in time. Make it in with time to spare, but they closed the gates before they finished inspecting our things. That's a shame. I don't see why they won't let me through. I'm a citizen, same as anyone else, aren't I? Maybe. Maybe you're not. Do-do-do. Save your current game. Yay! So, just as they're finishing their inspection, what do I see but the gates closing before my very eyes? A wee bit dodgy, wouldn't you say? Just a wee. They wouldn't let me through. Nothing to do now but wait until the ceremony's over. That sucks. It's kites! Ah, Vaughn, I guess I'm not the only one who got locked out of the city. What are you doing out here? I told Pinello about the mark you were going after, and I guess I got her worrying, so the two of us headed out here to find you. As soon as I stepped out, the guards closed the gate and things got crazy. I haven't been able to find her since.
Stand back there! Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what? Huh?
Oh.
Open the gate! Alright, out the way!
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch.
Well.
Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobos sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Defeated.
Well, that does it.
Ho ho ho! A fine, fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, yes, different soil means different bouquet, too. Take a Damascus Barreau's wine, eh? It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and close this gate as ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Fawn, wait! What is it? Fawn!
Da-na-na-na-na. We're just screwing around again, that's what we're doing. Aurora Visage went live. Well.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western on... Your Excellency.
He's a badass.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Get back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace his majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
So that's Vane. He's actually one of my favorite characters in Dissidia.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? You're all like this.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
Nice.
How can he stand about him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vane never did.
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship.
Dun dun.
All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
I think that's gonna happen.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Old down. So now I think we can go to the under Lowtown thing. Oh, he looks interesting. Does he not? Keep him in mind. You are now free to enter Lowtown and leave Rabanaster. I think we can accept the next hunt as well. So that's kind of a cool dealio. The guards are letting people into Lowtown again, but I still can't find the stairs. My map shows a stairway over by the Gambit shop, but I can't make head nor tail of it. That's too bad. We have 26 LP, man. So I guess we could get some stuff. I don't know if we can even get any of that stuff, but we'll just kind of wait on a lot of that so we can see what we can actually get. Makes sense. We can go to the shops and sell off some loot and, you know. I can never find my way to Lowtown when I need to. There should be a stairway around here somewhere. Yeah, there is, and it's over there. Toughness. The most important... Okay, yeah, you say the same thing because you're a pool expert. What am I doing? I don't know. But first we want to go to the bar and turn in the thing, and I think we can get the next hunt. The Sansi. Homage. How you doing? Ah, Vaughn, defeated that rogue tomato, did ya? I was worried you might not be ready just yet, but you did a fine job of it. Here, your bounty for completing the hunt. Yeah. Red and rotten in the desert, 300 gil, 2 potions, and a teleport stone. You followed through on that hunt like a real professional. I'm gonna let you in on a little something to help you along. Did you ever notice a bonga standing watch in front of a building in the north end? It might be worth your time to pay him a visit. Oh, that guy. He wouldn't let me in. Show him the clan primer I gave you. He'll let you inside. As for what's there, you'll just have to go see for yourself. Okay. You got a teleport stone. Dun 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 dun. Teleport stone. A stone allowing instantaneous transport between 2 gate crystals. So that'll come into play later. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, quiet you. Quiet. Okay. Never hurts to keep a close eye on the notice board. At worst, you can look over your current hunts, and at best, you may find a new one. So the next one's available. Thextera. Ooh. Thextera Mutant Wolf, rank 1. Available. Petitioner Gatsley. Here in Rabanaster, imagine that. Seek brave souls for slaying a fearsome beastie. My future rests on your swift response. My name is Gatsley. Seek me in the Sandsea Tavern. Sure, why not? The bill's petitioner can be found at the following location. You must speak with the petitioner to formalize the contract. So it'll show you where they are, which is right here. Conveniently enough. Where's Gadsly? Gadsly. You saw my bill? My bill to hunt Thextera. If you're looking for Gadsly, you found him. I own a shop over in the bazaar, but times have been tough. Yeah, this is that one guy I mentioned. So I put it in an order for some new goods, hoping to stir up some business. Put up everything I own as collateral against that shipment. Trouble is, this beastie in the western sand has been attacking the caravans. As it happens, my goods are supposed to be arriving by way of the western sand, too. If this Thextera were to attack, what of my goods? Please, you must kill Thextera for me. Accept the hunt, and I'll tell you where to find it. Okay. Now we're talking. Thextera stalks the western sand in a region known as Galtia Downs. The caravan drivers said that they were set upon along the cliff wall to your left as you leave the city via the west gate. I'm depending on you. If our shop goes under, my wife and I will be turned out on the streets. We can't have that, can we? We just can't have that. You know what I mean? Can you hear me now? There's more Sky Traveler tips. Teleport travel made easy. Some save crystals glow with an orange light. These are gate crystals. Should you investigate a gate crystal with a teleport stone in your inventory, you will be able to access the teleport menu. This menu lists the gate crystals you have visited in other lands. You may teleport to any of these locations at the cost of one teleport stone, so you want to get as many teleport stones as you can get. Obviously. Number 2, Wolf in the Waste. Saw bill posted for the hunting of Thextera, rank 1. The petitioner is Gadsly at the Sandsea Tavern in Rabanastre. Hunt accepted. Gadsly explains that a delivery he is expecting will be coming via the Dalmasca Western Sand. He fears Thextera may attack the caravan. Thextera is to be found on the Galtia Downs in the Dalmasca Western Sand, which we haven't been to yet. But we'll get there at some point. Okay. So yeah, so other than the Rogue Tomato, all the other hunts are completely optional. So that's an exciting little piece of business. Bum bum. So now we want to head to the north end and find that bonga that was blocking the door. So now maybe we can do something. Yeah, I look at my map all the time. So settle down, sir. Not sure if we can shop for gambits yet, although there's no need to right now since we only have one character, but yeah. Yeah, we still can't. I don't think it even lets you until you have more than one character. Because there wouldn't be a point in having any in the first place. That new consul, he looks like some kind of general to me, which means he was probably involved in the attack on Nalbina. Maybe. Why would they send someone like him to rule us? Quiet down, sir. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Ribby! How you doing? I didn't understand a word of that speech, but I'll get old Dallin to explain it to me. There's no one knows more than he does. The Empire wouldn't send someone like Vane just anywhere. No, this says something about Dalmasca's importance to the Empire. Pretty much. Vane invaded Nalbina. Bosch wouldn't accept surrender and killed the king. Enemies of Dalmasca both, in my book. So the ceremony ended without incident, eh? Good. I don't care much for the Empire, but I care even less for trouble. You must hate Jack, then. You must hate his guts. The ceremony's over. You're free to move about Lowtown and pass through the city gates. No more of this freaking security bullshit. Under Vane's rule, Rabanastre will flourish as never before. I'm sure of it. I may even consider moving here myself. Okay. He seems to be into it. I can finally go home to Lowtown now. Maybe I'll pay old Dallin a visit. He's always got a tall tale or two to tell. So to advance the plot, we gotta go down there and talk to old Dallin. But there's stuff we can do before that. They'll be starting that feed in the palace soon. Ah, the food they'll have. What I wouldn't give for just a taste. They better have tacos. That's all I'm saying. Question mark. Hey. You're not sure what this sign is for. Well, let's go in here and see what's going on. How you doing? Ah, you've got your primer, so you have. Well, what are you standing about here for? In with ya. Can't quite recall your face. Are you new? Might want to pay special heed to what the folks inside have to say. Well, are you going in or not? Okay, let me in. So this is an important place, obviously, if you couldn't tell. Oh, that music. How you doing? It's a Moogle. The Clan Hall. Apparently there's a fight going on over there. Woohoo! Monid. So a lot of these NPCs in here will end up being a part of Marks later on. What are you looking at? This ain't no place for children. He's an exception. His parents were both hunters, and they were friends of mine to boot. That is, until they set out on a hunt for this one most notorious mark. But I'll avenge them, be sure of it. I've been keeping an ear to the ground, listening for any sign of that mark ever since. Keep that in mind for later. That's what this place is all about. A deadly serious business, this. Not to be taken lightly, you hear? Alright. Bensat. New member, are ya? My name's Bensat. I'm a hunter here in Clan Centario. Pleased to meet ya. Fun.
Are you new here, Kupo? My advice for you, always be sure to check for the latest bills. Never know when a new one might be posted, Kupo. No matter the notice board you check, the bills will be the same. So go to the nearest one and you're set, Kupo.
How does that work? Some kind of magic, I guess. So, Tomas recommended you to the clan, did he? I bet he pretended he didn't even know about the clan hall. If he had told you where it was, he'd be in trouble. Like Jack. Finding the clan hall is one of the tests to join the clan. Where you go from here is up to you. I guess I passed the test then, or something. What have we here? A newcomer, eh? Monteblanc's the founder of our clan, so be sure to show him the proper respect. So Monteblanc, from this point on in the Final Fantasy series, is always like an important Moogle character. Our job's to travel about accepting hunts from the boards, gathering news about marks that need to be dealt with right away. Elite marks and the like. Yeah, there's also elite marks as well. But that'll come into play later. You look like you barely know which end of the sword goes in the monster. Don't do anything to hurt the clan, or yourself. Quiet you. Nobody likes you. Kryn. Yes? What is it you need? I am Kryn, a hunter of Clan Centario. To know my boundaries did I join the clan. It is a wellspring of information about powerful marks. It's a Viera and such. I think it's the first one we've seen, actually. McEnroe. A new clan member? I am McEnroe. A pleasure, I'm sure. Unlike our other members, I cannot participate in hunts. My specialty lies in the collection of information. If you have a question about one of your marks, ask. I will tell you what I know. Okay. And of course, here's Monteblanc.
Kupo Po, yours is a new face. Are you a hunter? Welcome to our clan hall. I'm Montalblanc, founder of Clan Centario. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Kupo. Our clan has a very strict entrance examination. We should begin yours at once. And you pass. Muggles are quick to make up their minds, Kupo.
You are now a member of Clan Centario. I won!
Here in the clan hall, you'll hear about especially dangerous marks you won't find posted on any board the moment they rear their ugly heads. Well, we'll get on with filing the necessary clan membership certificates. I'll be finished in no time flat, Kupo. Kupo, I nearly forgot. Now that you're a member, you can make purchases from our clan shop in the Muthru Bazaar. Be sure to stop by, Kupo. Oh, one more thing. The magics and techniques you learn on the license board come in real handy on a hunt, Kupo. If, say, you're thinking you'd like to make some adjustments to someone's board, well, Kupo, I'm the Moogle you need to come see. Happy hunting!
Alrighty then.
All your membership papers are in order, Kupo. Allow me to give you this to commemorate you joining the guild. I'll have a little something for you each time you attain a new clan rank, Kupo.
3 potions.
Keep up the splendid work, Kupo. It's another great day for Clan Centario, Kupo.
I want to change license boards. Any new marks?
Kupo Po, I'm sorry, but I don't have any hunts to tell you about at the moment, Kupo.
Yeah, so there's actually a mod that makes it so you can talk to Montalblanc and he'll like give you money and like an infinite amount of items and such. Which is pretty crazy, pretty broken, but, you know, not too worried about that. Also, yeah, if you look at your clan plan, it'll tell your clan rank down there. We're Moppet. 656 points, which you get, I think, for doing marks and, you know. I think you also get it for just defeating enemies and, you know, getting their information and such. I believe. Okay, then. So we want to head to the south. The South Plaza and find a certain Moogle to talk to. Quiet you. If I could find a way to curry favor with Lord Vane, I'd need never worry about money again. Wouldn't that be something? Move through Bazaar. I didn't go to the ceremony. I just stayed here thinking about how things used to be. Okay. You never know what to look at me, but I used to be a sky pirate. I worked and worked and finally had enough money to buy me a beaten old airship. Okay. We already talked to you, sir. Alrighty then. Yeah, so there's a shop here. I'm not sure if we can access it yet, but you never know. Trader. You defeated the creature? Really? You must be tougher than you look. Well, guess there's no need to worry about the trip back now, is there? Well, there's still wolves out there and that Saurian dude. My husband spent almost every last gil we had on a shipment of new goods for the shop, hoping to keep the customers coming. But there's a creature wandering the desert that's been keeping traders from getting through to the city. My husband's been so worried that something will happen to our shipment, he's practically boarded himself up in the tavern. Yeah, well, it happens. Dun dun dun. I never imagined Rabanastre to be so delightful, and with Lord Vane ruling the city, it's sure to prosper as never before. I was hunting that rogue tomato, but someone else got to it first. Don't know who, but I'm none too happy about it. Sorry, sir. You snooze, you lose. You punk. I'm running an errand for the boss. He works us like dogs, that boss. Good times. Rex's friend. His name is just Rex's friend. You gotta appreciate that. Yeah, so I don't think you can access the shop here yet. Plus those Arcana we've been getting are very important for getting some really nice equipment. So that'll be a thing. Alright, so before we head to Lowtown, we should probably head to the shops and sell some loot, see if we can get some stuff and some things and some whatever. Sure, the parade was fun, but it wasn't that hearty belly laugh kind of fun, you get me? You say so. So, what do you think? Will Magello be able to call this new consul by his first name tonight? Honestly, I don't think he has it in him. I feel sorry for all the people who got forced to move down to Lowtown. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Lowtown, sir. Nah, it's okay. Calm us down. At last, we can finally go back to Lowtown. I've had enough of these Imperials and their meaningless rules. I'm sorry, I've let my tongue get the better of me. Yeah, it happens to the best of us, doesn't it? This is a big night for Magello. He's in charge of the preparations for the feat, isn't he? Let's hope it goes off without a hitch. Well, you never know, man. I wish there were some way to sneak into the feat tonight. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on some of them eatables, eh? You damn right. You grease magic. So now we can shop here. Blind enough, cure, fire slow. Well, we've got loot we can sell, though. Of course, I like to keep at least one of everything. You can also sell a small package for $150 if you want. Well. And don't sell the teleport stones, obviously. 3. I like to keep one of everything. Bum ba bum, Virgo Gem. You have Arcana. Arcana, Rat Pelts. Wolf Pelts. We need more Rat Pelts is what we need. Cactus Fruit. Pebbles. Bundle of Needles. Okay. New Bazaar goods are now available. Yeah, sometimes they'll just be regular items, but in like a pack that you know, you can get a better price for. Simple surcoat stitched from choice pieces of leather. Chromed leathers, we got that for free. Tail of the Phoenix for 400. Should the unthinkable befall your allies, you'll want this close to hand. Contains 2 tufts of Phoenix down. I'm okay with that. And Potion Pack 70. Contains 2 potions, sure to be of use on your travels. Potion. Blind Nut removes blind from one ally. Cure restores a small amount of HP to one ally. Fire deals fire damage to one foe. And slow slows one foe's actions. Yeah, the good thing about that is you only need to buy one, and then you'll have it, so that's good. We can put on chromed leathers. Nice. Chromed leathers. Defense up by 1, HP up by 10. Yeah, much like in Final Fantasy Tactics. Equipment typically raises HP, or MP, depending on what it is. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-rum. Let's check out the Technique Shop. Baton. We have a fine selection of techniques. I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. Maybe. Libra's the only thing we can buy. Reveal more detailed target information. You definitely want to get that. Libra. Not sure if we can learn the license for that yet, can we? Actually, we can. Libra. I would definitely recommend getting that. Libra. Ooh, increase max HP. Increase max HP. Alright. We can use Libra. It's pretty awesome. Da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wah, 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 and such. Okay, quiet down, sir. Jome. This new, Consul, he's one of the ones that attacked Dalmasca, isn't he? Why did it have to be someone like him? Huh? Don't ask me, hee hee hee. I wish there was some way to sneak into that fate tonight. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on some of them eatables, eh? Alright. I heard they were bringing in one of these highborn to be the new consul, but the son of the emperor himself never expected that. At least this new consul seems better than the last. Of course, the king and princess, oh, forget I said anything. Yeah, well. What you gonna do, man? We're nothing but servants groveling at the feet of the Empire. Seeing Magello at the ceremony today was enough to remind me of that. That's a shame. Bum bum bum. Interest you in a piece of armor? We can buy some stuff. We can also sell those meteors so we can get some more of this stuff. Headgear. I don't know if I can yet, can I? I don't know, maybe I can. I'll have to try and get at least one of everything if you can. Of course we can sell, those meteors actually aren't worth that much, apparently. We can sell more of our loot. Pebbles. Pebbles. Get a leather helm. Leather armor. Leather shield. Cotton cap and cotton shirt. Alright, so can I actually equip any of that? I don't know. I can equip headgear, apparently. That's nice. Defense up by, or magic resist up by 1. HP up by 10. That's nice. I can't have the leather shield. I suck. Bet you didn't know that. I do in fact suck. Just the way it goes, man. Can't do nothing about it. Quite a parade, wasn't it? I always feel a little sad when something like that ends. Yeah, well. Let's get some weapons. Homage. Welcome, welcome. I'll be closing the store early tonight. Special circumstances, you know. Should be quite an evening, yes. Let's sell some bullshit. Dun, dun, dun. Got some pointy hats we can sell, that's for sure. Na, 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 na. We'll get a Kotetsu. A javelin, pretty expensive for this point. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. Oaken pole. Short bow. Altair. It's a gun. Get a hand axe. Okay. None of that I can use right now, but there it is. Auto sword. Weapons. Kind of like the starting items, or the starting weapons, so to speak. Okay. Exit. How you doing, Buko? Hey Vaughn, I saw you and Pinello together during the parade, you sly dog. Shut up, man. Nobody likes you. Came to the East End to do some shopping, but there are so many shops I don't know where to begin. My friend here says there are 22,505 cobblestones in the Southern Plaza, round the corner, not including the tiles in the fountain. Guess there's even more there. Okay, freaking flagstone. The Consul's appointment ceremony may be over, but our regular watch will continue as before. Mind how you behave, churl. Quiet down, sir. Don't make me kick your ass. So I will do it, and you will not like it. Pinello! Miguel's out getting ready for the feat. Do you think he'll really call the new Consul by his first name? I think he'd sooner die. Well. How might I be of service? Buy some arrows if you want. Might as well. An onion shot. Buy some eye drops, I suppose. Removes blind. I'm so blind. Ben McLaughlin style. Everybody know ammunition. Kapowing the drink. No outside resources. close it. Alright, that'll always be one of the most classic Husker sports moments. Glad the watch is finally let up. Was getting so you couldn't turn around without your tail bumping an Imperial. Better watch my tongue. Okay. There were too many guards at the parade. All those fat purses and no chance to swipe them. I feel like I was the one who was robbed. There were rumors about a group of insurgents plotting an attack, but we kept the peace good and proper. The city gates, the stairs to Lowtown, you can come and go as you like now. I was one tipped pass away from wanting to flip over the desk. Denied. Those freaking tipped passes will get you each and every time. That parade was the best thing I ever saw. I want to be in a parade too. My boy and I just watched the parade. It's all he'll talk about now. We saw the wedding parade 2 years ago, but he was too young to remember. That's a shame. A damn shame. Public shaming. Do-do-do-do-do. I can't believe the Consul is the Emperor's son. Imagine someone like that in Rabanastre. I hope he's the right man to help the city move forward, says Lovestruck Man. Here's what we're looking for. Cartographer's Guild.
Would you like to buy a map, Kupo?
Yes, I would. Dalmasca Esther saying it pretty much fills out the entire map, more or less.
A fine purchase, Kupo. You won't regret it. Moogle's honor.
You obtain a map of the Dalmasca Esther Sand. Your location map for this area is complete. We'll get one for Giza Plain. Those are cheap. The Wester Sand is much more expensive for some reason. We'll have to come back for that one.
A fine purchase, Kupo.
You obtain a map of Giza Plains. Your location map for this area is complete. We'll have to come back for the Western Sand map. So now it's all filled out, which is nice. Keep in mind we only went to the first area. There's a lot more, and it goes to several different areas, so that's kind of a thing. There's a lot more over there. Wester Sand, which we haven't been to yet. Same with Giza Plains. Except for Tim. Maybe there'll be less Tim cheating. Which I guess would be good. Although it is always humorous to talk about it. So that's a thing. Bum ba bum ba bum. So you don't actually need to buy the map, but just a quick way of filling the map out. Ba bum ba ba bum bum bum. Do 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 do. All right. I don't know what's going on down here. Hey Vaughn, how's it going? Not so good for me. It's hard to work with all these guards around. Maybe we can make up for it at the feet tonight. Maybe. If you're headed out west, take care. The Wester Sand is not so forgiving as the Easter Sand. That is true. I wouldn't be surprised to see some of the creatures lurking out there show up as marks. Keep your guard up, even near the city. Oh, okay. So I guess we can go out this way right now. Top 10 Tuesday. I wonder if they'll get new hosts. There's another save point out here. Save your current game. Do 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 do. Over 3 hours of gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Reluctant Adventurer. A group of travelers heading back to Arcades by way of the aerodrome kept glancing over at me, as though they've never seen a bonga. Bah! Sure, I've heard the Empire wasn't known for its tolerance of others, but hearing's one thing, and feeling it's firsthand another. Oh, okay. We can't go in here yet, by the way. Arcadian citizens and their guests only inside the aerodrome today. Sorry, but I'll have to ask you to leave. Fine. Be that way, jerk. It'll be hard to beat certain hosts like Austin. You ever seen a chocobo in person before? One of the best ways to get around, if you ask me. Yes, my boy, a chocobo between your legs and... Wait, you're not from Arcadia? I've been wasting my carefully crafted chocobo speech on a fellow Dalmascan. Well, since I've already started... You can only ride a chocobo for a fixed time, then it'll force you off. Chocobos can also sprint, but only in short bursts. Fun fact, there's a mod that makes it so you can ride chocobos as long as you want. Chocobos can also sprint, but only in short bursts. But no explanation can take the place of riding for yourself. That Moogle hovering just over there runs these stables. So what did you think? Quiet, you. Bum ba bum. Ben will probably be missed the most, I would say. Gertie!
Well, hello there. You are no stranger to the yellow bird just behind me, I'm sure. Yes, my friend, I speak of the chocobos, Kubo. These noble birds make for excellent steeds, fleet of foot and sturdy of limb. Arduous journeys fly by atop a chocobo, Kubo. Only 500 gil should you wish to hire one.
I don't have enough.
Perhaps another day, Kubo. Should you ever need a chocobo, you know where to find one.
Fun times. The Dalmascan Wester sand can be harsh, boy. Get a good sandworm stirred up, you can hardly see your hand in front of the face. Sandstorm, not sandworm. Why did I say sandworm? That's a Freudian slip. What's worse, elementals favor the storms, and you don't want to tangle with one of those, so be sure to mind the weather before heading out. Yeah, well... They've closed the aerodrome today to all but Arcadian citizens returning home. Does it bother me? Ha! After 2 years of this treatment, I've grown more than accustomed to it. That's a shame. Alright. So I think we could head out there, but we're not going to do that just yet. Because we want to go to the South Gate. The South Gate. Do 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 do. Bum ba da dum bum bum ba da dum. They've got the aerodrome at Westgate closed special for all the Imperials returning to Arcadia. That's too bad. That Vane sure must be rich to throw a parade like that. I hope I bump into him on the street one of these days. Heh. That's a shame. What are they doing holding a parade? Nothing these Imperials do makes any sense to me. That's too bad. Bum 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 bum. You ever been to the village out on Giza Plains? It's just a ways off to the south of here. They raise some kind of big old roly-poly birds down there. Must be the cockatrice. I'm glad that the parade is over. We can finally come and go as we please again. And because of that, I missed the Husker Sports podcast. God damn it! That's a shame. A damn shame. Public shaming. Oh. There's our first teleport, Crystal. What, never seen a guard standing watch over a gate crystal before, boy? Very powerful, these. One touch can make you feel like new. And if you're fortunate enough to have a teleport stone, you can even teleport to any other gate crystal you've ever been to. Of course, this is the only one we've been to, so... You touch the gate crystal. So we can't really teleport with it until we find another one. So that's kind of a thing. A pity all the city's gates don't have their own passage down to Lowtown, don't you think? Yeah. I was headed to Giza Plains to take a look at those dark crystals they have. All fine and good until a group of monsters decided to take a look at me. Lucky that Nomad Village down south is as close as it is. I ducked in there and just barely managed to give those monsters the slip. Was it the Freudian slip? Okay. Gertie's here as well. How does that work? How are you in two places at once, Mr. Gertie? You bastard. Chocobo aficionado. If you go for a chocobo ride, just remember not to let yourself get carried away. Can't ride forever. Be careful, or you'll end up walking home. And don't forget that a chocobo can't just sprint all the livelong day. Gotta pace the poor things. Do right by your chocobo, it'll do right by you. Fun. Heading out into Giza Plains, be sure you go prepared. Not just yet. Because we gotta go down to Lowtown. Do. Lowtown. Whee! We're going to Lowtown, which is basically like the slums. The ghetto.